Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? We're actually on time for once. And I've actually already completed my skincare routine and been in the shower. So, like, I'm good to go. That's why I'm looking especially glowy tonight. Let's make sure that we are live and in color. Let's see. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's make sure that we are live in color and with sound. And we are. We love to hear that. We love that so much. Let's also make sure that this stream will be monetized. Oh, that's different. Okay. Hey Drake, what's going on? How are you? What is happening with you? Let's put live chat on. We got the live chat on. What is going on? We're here, we're here, we're here. It was so nice to talk to you earlier today in your own stream. I don't always get time to watch other content creators, especially live. My life is so hectic. I'm so busy. I got so much going on. But I really wanted to spend a little bit of time with you earlier. So it was good to see your new home and to hear how well you're doing. Hi, DJ. Thank you for the Discord pin. All messages are enabled. Hey, Awesome Sauce. How are you? What's going on? Of course, Drake, of course. I'm really happy about where you are and where you're going. It sounds like you're on the right track and you're making some amazing decisions. I'm very well, Awesome Sauce. I've had an incredible day of productivity. I was the greeter this morning at church, and I had such a good time. I love, love, love being a greeter at church. There's just something about being the first person that you interact with when you go through the doors of a church that you set the tone. You really do set the tone. And if you set the tone with service, positivity, and optimism, then you're already setting them up to have a great experience at your church. So I'm really happy to be literally the front man of the church, for service during the days that I'm, tasked with being at the front door. So that's great. And one thing I noticed was all the women, not all, but a lot of the girls are wearing tennis shoes. A lot of the girls are wearing tennis shoes. I mean, and when I say tennis shoes, I mean chunky tennis shoes. I'm talking about full maximum foam shoes. I'm talking about Hokas. I'm talking about the shoes that nurses and healthcare professionals typically wear. The big fat foam. You know what I'm talking about. Hokas, On Clouds, Cloud Monsters. They've got those shoes on with the pencil skirts and the church hats on. And it's really funny to look because obviously it's not like designed to be a part of the outfit. And it's quite the clash to see them in their tennis shoes, their chunky tennis shoes, and their church gowns. But the ladies are like, I'm gonna be comfortable, god damn it. I might look cute from the ankles up, but I'm going to be comfortable. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at them at all. I thought it was cute. I thought it was very cute. For all you who didn't ask and don't care, I'm eating an Oreo mix from Brahms with cherry puree. Puree? What's Oreo mix? Eating an Oreo mix from Brahms? What's Brahms? Is that like a flurry of like it's like ice cream, like Oreo ice cream with cherry puree on top? Hi, David Pertila Davila. How are you? They love those Hokas at Disney. Oh my god! Well, of course, Hokas and On Clouds are like the best walking shoe. They're great walking shoes. They're very comfortable. Highly recommend. That's what I've run in. I've run in shoes like that. And the On Clouds, yeah, and the On Clouds, yeah. I love On Clouds. That's all I wear in terms of tennis shoes. I'm definitely an On Cloud stan at this point. What did you wear, David, when you were in the healthcare industry? What shoes did you wear, and what shoes did you see others wearing a lot of? Oh, Shake Shack. Okay, now I know. Shake Shack. Okay, so it's like a ice cream mixed like milk like a milkshake type of thing. Okay. I hate milkshakes. I cannot do milkshakes. It's not the vibe for me. I love my own clouds. Then I accidentally burnt them along with my ex's shit because why not? Oh my god. Oh no. You burned the OCs up over your ex girlfriend, over the baby mama. Mm, 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 mm. Wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. So I don't really have much to talk about today. I don't have anything to rant about. So we can have this be an open-ended question session. Like, what questions do you guys have for me? Ask me anything. Let's talk about it. Honey, I didn't care nor looked at people's shoes. I just cared people showed up. Walmart's non-slip shoes are good in my opinion. I do have a pair of shoes from Walmart that are non-slip that I wear at work that it's really great for work, primarily because I work at a restaurant, so I'm often in the kitchen where shit's going down and the floor is slippery, and I don't have time to be slipping around, dipping it and doing it in the kitchen at work during the middle of the day. I don't have time for that. And so, while yes, the OCs and the Hokas are comfortable, they're not exactly non-slip. And so, I do prefer the Walmart non-slip shoes. They're great and they're comfortable. Wasn't on purpose, okay, Drake, but you got to get yourself somewhere on clouds. You just burnt all her shit up, and your stuff was collateral damage. Oh my god, guys, I was so productive today. And you know what? I think the reason why I was so productive is because I had a shit ton of matcha. When I got home from church today, I swear to God, I probably made about 5 grams of matcha in my cup today. It was probably 5 grams of matcha. And baby, I was typing shit up. I was editing videos. I was scheduling shorts for next week. I was scheduling streams for next week. I've got a highlight video coming out tomorrow. It's already out now for members. If you're a member, you can watch it now. I've got I've got shit going on. I finally figured out. I finally sat down to start editing my own highlights from my streams. Bare bones, just very simple cuts, minor cuts here and there. Um, I got some standardization done with the editing. I got some text presets so that it will make editing future highlights easier and more efficient and quicker. So I just did a little bit of the grunt work today. I had a couple conversations with people that I need to have, like my editor, some friends. I just had a really, really productive day, like incredibly productive. And I want to say it was the 5 grams of matcha. Like when the matcha hit my brain receptors, I just feel like it was like I ate cocaine. Like I took a spoonful of coke or something. It was just like I was wired. I was wired. I was wired. So I need to do that more often. Like I need to do that more often. 5 grams of matcha and my latte is what I need. That needs to be the standard. That needs to be the standard moving forward. So, I have 10 pairs of Nike Air Max 90s, so comfortable. I walk a fuck shitload in those. I also have Birkenstocks for chilling around the house. I have never owned a pair of Birkenstocks, but I want to own a pair of Birkenstocks because everyone says how comfortable they are. I've never tried them though. Karma's a bitch, I guess. Yeah, I've been so used to wearing Walmart non-slip shoes for years. I love them when I worked at the restaurant. Yeah, they can't do any wrong. They're great, they're cheap, they're effective, they're comfortable. What else could you want? Love the video you posted today. Which video? Cuz I think I've posted 2 videos today. See, that's how productive I'm on. That's how productive I am, David. Which video are you talking about? I posted a couple. I posted a short and I posted a video, but you have to be a member to see the video. Members get exclusive access, like early access to videos. Another reason to join. If you're watching this, another reason to join. If you're not a member, you want to get exclusive early access to all of my highlight videos, like my video formats, then you need to become a member either here on YouTube or on Patreon. Hey, Smart Spender, what's going on? Oh my god. All my classes been canceled. I'm so pissed about that. Everybody, if you want to get your money up, go and follow Smart Spender 1. Go give her a subscription. Because listen, quiet as kept. She done educated me already. Is it on CVS? I gotta take my ass to CVS because the way she's saving money at CVS is kind of crazy. And actually, I really don't need to be sharing her videos because the minute that it gets out that people are saving that much money at CVS, honey, listen, they gonna change that shit up. I, listen, in fact, don't go follow her. Don't subscribe. Don't don't subscribe to Smart Spender. Don't do it. She ain't saying shit that you need to know. I'll contact you. We'll go together. And you got the tea on King James today. Oh my god. Oh hey MOP. Oh my god, guys! If you're not in the Discord channel, you need to be in the Discord channel because Green Tea spilled some ancient tea. She told me today. I'm so gagged by this. She told me today about how James, King James, was a homo. Well, he was probably bisexual. He was a bisexual man, was kissing and groping guys in the public square. And when I say King James, I mean the King James who transcribed the Bible. That King James, not just any type of King James you're thinking of. That King James version of the Bible was dipping it and doing it, popping it and locking it, and engaging with men up and down. You know, he had 8 children, he had a wife, but he wanted men too. Had all these love letters to men. It was just like I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I was gagged. I was so gagged. So I'm in the car, like, so now I'm like all in. Now I'm all in. Now I'm researching now. Now I'm researching. So then I watched a couple videos on YouTube, and I got my partner in the car, and I told him like, darling, one of my online friends just told me that King James was a homo, And he's like, "What are you talking about?" Because I'm the dramatic one between me and my partner, and he's always so over me and the shit I be talking about, like the conspiracies I'd be coming up with. So he's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not interested." So then I put the video on because, like, I'm like, okay, I'm about to gag his ass too. So I put the video on because we're driving home from jazz tonight, and put the video on so he can listen to it as we're driving home. And he starts to get really into it. He's like, "What? That happened? What?" And he did what? And then he wanted this man to do what? It was just, yet the King James version of the Bible is a bisexual homo. Yes, homosexual. And the gag of it, the real gag is that it isn't it the King James version that talks about the gays negatively? Like, listen, even in the ancient times, even BC, before Christ or after Christ or AD or whatever, even back in the day, we had the DO trade on some bullshit. It was giving DO trade. The more time changes, the more things stay the same. So now all the right wing Christians are using the King James Version to demonize gay people when King James himself was a homo. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this. You really can't make this shit up. But I was gagged. Thank you, Green Tea, for that tea. Thank you for that. Thank you for that tea. That was I couldn't believe that. Um, could not believe that. Looking like Luscious Lion. Who is Luscious Lion? Thank you though. It only shows the grilled cheese video. Oh yeah, the grilled cheese video. By the way, they are Tika, they are going to be rescheduled for January. So, I'm just waiting to hear back what the director has to say about rescheduling. I don't want to bother her with emails because I know she's probably inundated and overwhelmed and overworked and underpaid. So I'm not trying to add on top of that with an email from little old me. So I'm just going to wait until further notice and see what she has going on for later this month and next month and just see. And we're going to just play it by ear. But I do know that the last time I spoke to her, she did tell me that my classes were going to be rescheduled for January. If you ever want to go, we can go together. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Hey, Cho, how's it going being a single mom of 12? Not 12. I only have 10. He wrote some serious poetry about his lover. I mean, that makes sense. It does make sense when you really think about it. It makes sense. If you want a juicy story, the Bible is it, honey. No, it's no. You're listen. You are not lying. The Bible has a lot of tea in it. I mean, the drama is in the Bible. Read your Bible, ladies and gents. Read your Bibles, because they be having some shit going on in the Bible. People be cheating, chopping heads off, backstabbing, lying, and then the magical shit be popping off too. It's always so funny, you know, I'm Baptist, so this is not any shade to my own faith and the Christian faith. But it always has perturbed me a bit when Christians will judge other religions for how fantastical they are. And specifically, I'm talking about, Hinduism and Buddhism. I've heard many Christians in my own personal life talk about they believe in that. Elephants can talk and animals can talk and they have what? How many gods they have? That's crazy. What do you mean? That's so unbelievable. It's like, do you know who Jesus is? Do you know the miracles Jesus did in the Bible and the shit he was pulling out of his ass? I mean, it doesn't get more magical than Jesus. Jesus was the original magical girl. Sailor Moon don't got shit on Jesus. I mean, let's be honest. And so for me, it always it always was just kind of weird hearing Christians judge other faiths for the fantasy and the make believe and the allegories, and it's like who are we as Christians to be judging anybody on fantasy? Do you know what I mean? Like it's giving tone deaf. It's giving you don't know your own faith. It's giving you're ignorant. It's giving you're judgmental. It's giving you're just dumb. It's giving you're picky choosy. Yeah, I know I hate a picky choosy bitch. Yeah, I know I hate picky choosy bitches. I do. Don't pick and choose. Stay consistent. But yeah, listen, the Bible has some stories. Um, my pastor, what about a month ago, my pastor was telling a story about a man who left his wife and then got back with her. And it was getting more. And he even said that in the pulpit that if this story is giving Maury, then you're right. It's because it's drama. They had a lot going on. I'm like, you know what? You're right. They had a lot going on. Um, well, that's good. I was so excited about the matcha and bread class. Well, it's gonna happen. Don't worry. It's gonna happen. It only takes it only takes the changing of one or two words to change the whole meaning. Can you imagine how many uptight folks would have a cow to find out he kissed his lover in public? Listen, King James was full online with the men in the public square. In the public square. He had no shame. He was a whore. I mean, really, he was a whore. I mean, he was no better than Jezebel. And they threw her over the balconies and fed her body to the dogs. Now I know that story. I know that story. Second Kings, they threw Jezebel over the balcony, and and the dogs feasted on her flesh. They did, and did. That was Jezebel's end. That was her demise. They threw Homegirl over the balcony. They did. They sure did. I was just reading King David's and but the Bathsheba. I don't know that story, but with a name like Bathsheba, she sounds real cunty. She sounds kind of interesting. I need you to tell the story. Share story time with us, Tika. Share story time with us, because this sounds like with a name like that, I know she's got a backstory. I know she's got a backstory. Duke, Duke, enough. All that licking. You just got a bath. We just gave him a bath. What are you licking? What are you looking? You're not dirty. No, I need to know David and Bathsheba. I want to name my character Bathsheba. That sounds like a really good name to name a character in online world or something, in World of Warcraft. Bathsheba. DJ says Bathsheba sounds like she got 5 kids and I can't even get it out. Bathsheba sounds like she got 5 kids and twins on the way. I didn't tell y'all this the other night, but that girl Bathsheba, that from where I volunteer, she had green hair. I didn't want to tell y'all that. I didn't want to tell y'all that when I was telling the story because I was trying to be like serious. You know what I mean? I was like trying to be sensitive and like I was trying to be sensitive, but like she had green hair and piercings, so I knew the shit was. I knew she had shit going on from the jump. But Bathsheba definitely had green hair and piercings. I don't think she had a septum piercing, but she definitely had piercings, and green hair, um, and twins on the way. Whew, child. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know why I even have this funky ass do rag on as if I'm gonna be wearing this consistently every night. That's my problem. I'm not consistent. I don't have this on every day. So for a while, I did have waves for like I had baby waves for a hot second. for a very, very, very hot second, but I'm not consistent. That's my problem. Oh my God. Also, guys, if I can just share for a second, I was just gifted this liquid dew by PSA Skincare. I love it so much. It is so nice. It feels so great. If you notice a glow, an effervescence about my skin, it's because of liquid dew. This is a vitamin C serum that is gentle. It uses something. Do you guys even care? Because I can talk about skincare ad nauseum for 30 minutes straight. I'm gonna just be quick because I do love vitamin C, but specifically, I love hexyl, dexyl. What do I hear? Duke, stop. Sorry. So, what I was saying is this has 17% vitamin C, but it has something called THD, which is a derivative of vitamin C. So it's going to be a lot more gentle. It's not going to be sensitizing. It's not going to be irritating. It's going to be a lot more tolerable. Now, you're not going to see results as quickly as you would with a pure vitamin C. But again, the price point is going to be a little bit more affordable. It's going to be a lot more stable so that it doesn't degrade on your kitchen countertop or your bathroom countertop. Like it's going to last long and it's going to be effective without causing irritations. That's why I like THD, hexadexyl ascorbate. Um, and if you're interested in PSA skincare products, they're doing a buy one get one free sale right now, which is perfect. This is the perfect opportunity to kind of get yourself um, some love for your skin. You can use code CHO20, CHO20, get you 20% off. So yeah, go check out PSA Skincare. They've been an affiliate of mine for a very long time. They've been extremely supportive of me despite my content. So please do go support the affiliates that support me. Because eventually, guys, I will be canceled and people will come after my affiliates. It's just so definitely go support them because that really helps me a lot. And it helps free speech. You've got some deals on vitamins too, right? I do. Yeah, NutriCough. I don't think I made the post yet in Discord, or did I make the post in Discord? In the physical health, if you go to the physical health channel, I'm pretty sure I made a post about NutriCost. NutriCost are doing a 40% off sale site wide right now until December 2nd. Now, NutriCost is a supplement brand that is known for their high quality products while maintaining an extremely affordable and competitive price point. So, for them to do a 40% off, you're gonna get some supplements at a rock bottom price point. So, this month is definitely the time to look into adding to your supplements, filling the gaps where your dietary needs are. So definitely look into that. If you need any help picking anything out, let me know. I will have a little bit more of a limited assistance with the NutriCost because I have not tried everything. You know, obviously, when it comes to supplements, the idea is not to try everything because you don't need everything, right? You buy what you need. But I can recommend, you know, with full 100% guarantee personally that the creatine is amazing. The TMG is incredible. I love the TMG. Um, the magnesium malate, I love the magnesium malate. Excellent. So those three products I swear by. That's like in my daily supplementation. I always take creatine. I always take um, Betaine, aka TMG. I always take magnesium malate. Those are kind of my standardized supplements that I take, and I get them all from NutriCost. Um, so yeah, look into NutriCost. 40% off. My code for The 40% off is CHO um, BFCM. One thing I hate about them, oh my god, it's so fucking annoying, but they do this. I love NutriCross, but their affiliate system is a bit much. They always provide a new fucking code every time for these different sales. And I know that it's for tracking purposes, but they're really the first company that's ever done this to me. Like with PSA, no matter what sale is going on, my code will always be CHO20. Always CHO20 when it comes to PSA. Whether they're having a July 4th sale, whether they're having a Black Friday sale like this month, regardless, it's always going to be CHO20. But NutriCroft always gives me a brand new fucking code every fucking month. So I barely can remember the shit. So this month's code is CHO Black Friday Cyber Monday, abbreviated. So CHO Black Friday BF Cyber Monday CM. It's in the Discord channel. It's ridiculous. Here's the code. I'll put it in. I'll put it in chat now. Now, don't that code look like some bullshit? That looks like some bullshit. CHOBFCM. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. Um. So yeah. Long story short, I do have some colds and vitamins. My favorite Dolly Parton song is Cholene. I love that Mango Subprime. How are you? That's a great deal. It's a great deal. I've used several products from NutriCost and their products are good. Well, now you know I'm an affiliate of them. You can always use my code for them. And typically, see, and that's the thing, I don't even know what my code is typically. I think it's CHO10, CHO10, get 10% off. But again, it's like their prices are so fucking cheap. Like, who needs a discount? You know what I mean? So next time you buy something from NutriCost, be sure to give me your business. I'm pretty sure it's CHO10 is my code for NutriCost in general, but for this specific sale for the 40% off, they want to use CHOBFCM. It looks naughty. It does look naughty. Cho, black fucking cock massive. That's exactly what it means. I will use your code from now on. Thank you so much. What types of supplements are you interested in maybe taking, green tea? And hey, Shark Zoo. Hello. How are you? And what questions do you guys have for me? And you know what? I don't think Tika is here anymore, but I am definitely going to. I'm not going to forget this. I want to read that story in 2 Samuel 11:1 to 12:15 about Bathsheba. I'm a name a character, a video game character, Bathsheba. I am. It's an iconic name. A lot of people are into parasite cleanses right now. Nutricroft has wormwood. I don't think I'm into that. I haven't read too much about it to be honest with you, but I don't know if I'm into that. It sounds very trendy. Tell me a bit about it because I'm pretty ignorant about it. I'm not really on top of all the trends, but tell me a bit about it. Also, guys, I made a big purchase recently to finally buy new underwear. And I'm currently wearing Skims, and I absolutely love them. Love, love, love them so much. They're fantastic. I have the briefs. which I don't even know why I bought the briefs. I don't typically wear briefs, but I bought the briefs. I figured that the briefs would be great on casual days where I'm not working out, right? And then I bought boxer briefs that are stretchy, and I figured those would be great on days that I'm active and working out, specifically working out. Um, and then I also just have not by Skims, but it's by some. I think it's some off-brand from Amazon. I'm pretty sure. I think I got it from Amazon. I've got some jock straps for running. Like if I'm running, like jock straps are great for working out and running. It's just perfect. So that's my underwear, like closet, if you may. Like I have briefs for casual wear, everyday casual wear. I have stretch boxer briefs for like light exercise, working out, and then I have jock straps for like really intense workouts, running, um, long workout sessions, things of that nature. What are you laughing at? Awesome sauce. What's going on? What questions do you guys have? If you guys don't have any questions, I can take my ass home. What I mean, really. Um, because after I'm done with tonight's stream, I'm going to be editing another video. I am like really on a kick today. I'm feeling so productive and I'm so motivated to get a lot of content out this month because I really want to pad my paycheck for December. I really want to have some money coming in on the 21st of next month. So I'm really going to be working extra hard this November to get lots of videos and shorts out. So that's kind of the goal. That's kind of the big goal right now. Hey, mixed martial artist, what's going on? I am a busy bee, David. I'm a busy bee. So, are you trying to get waves again? Ugh, girl, I'm trying. Yes, I'm trying. I am. I'm trying. I'm trying to get waves again. I think I look really good with waves. I think I look really, really good with waves. Honestly, I look amazing with waves. So I'm thinking, okay, good. So originally, y'all, when I first got these headphones and I put them on my do rag, the um the dye from the do rag was transferring over to my white headphones, and I about fucking screamed. So I had to wash this finally for a couple of times and wash all the dye out, and now it's fine. But I just had to double check. I just have to double check because I'll be damned if, yeah, we're fine. But no, I really do think I look good in waves. So that's kind of the goal, is to get waves again. I had baby waves for like one day and then I just fucking stopped. So here we are. We're back. Um so also guys, I feel like this month if I can really put a lot of videos out, a lot of highlights, a lot of shorts and keep these live streams going, then maybe next month I can purchase my new table, upgrade for new table, and then really start streaming video games again. I just really want to get my dual monitor setup back in place. I want to buy this new table, and I really need this month to be financially successful so that I can do so next month. So that's really the big goal of mine right now. That way I can start the new year off live streaming. That's kind of my goal right now. But I need to really perform very well this month. So every waking moment of free time that I have needs to be spent working on my videos, editing where I can, supporting my editor where he can, and then as I'm making more money, being able to pay him to do more work or hire another editor. You know what I mean? Um, how was church? First day being a greeter. No, this is my second time being a greeter, and it was amazing. I loved it so much. We had a weird church service today. So I was the greeter, and without going into all the nitty gritty about how my church runs, um, I basically am greeting people for the first half of service during the praising, like the praise songs and the praise dancing. I'm really greeting people during that time. Um, and then the second half is, actual worship, like, testimonies, announcements, the preacher preaching, things of that nature, prayer. But it was a very short service today. Good service, but a short service. Um, so yeah. Um, it kind of goes along with detox. They say just like we worm our dogs a couple times a year, we should do it too, especially if you eat stuff like sushi. Don't say that. I eat sushi all the time. Are you saying I need to be dewormed? You saying I need to be dewormed? Guess who's back? Oh, hey, Brock. I was wondering where you went. You left the Discord. I noticed that you left the Discord channel. Why'd you leave us? You never eat sushi, DJ? I love sushi. I love sushi, but I guess I have worms all in my body now. I love it so much. I need to be dewormed. Apparently, I need to be dewormed. Are you still running at all? Yeah, about once a week, autist. About once a week. I'm thinking about buying some updated running gear for the winter time because I want to give running in the winter an honest try. I really do. My matcha kid loves sushi. Must be a link. I feel like your daughter and I are related. I feel like we're cousins. We have to be cousins. We love the same stuff. Or maybe I just behave like a teenage girl. I don't know. I've been sick for 2 months, lost 30 pounds from being sick, waiting on blood work. I missed you, Cho. I'm so sorry, Brock. So I assume you don't know what is going on? You probably weren't dewormed, like green tea's trying to get us to do. You probably weren't dewormed. I'm being facetious, but I hope you're doing okay, Brock. Now, you say that you've been sick for 2 months. You're still waiting on blood work. Hopefully, you are in a better place today. Um, I'm so sorry. I'm at 393 subscribers now, going for 500 by Christmas. You ought to have me back on, MOP. Have me back on. Maybe I was wormed with tapeworm. Maybe, well, listen. And he ate everything in your tummy. Everything you were eating, he was eating. Bottomless pit, bottomless stomach. Maybe you had a tapeworm. Oh my god. Years ago, I actually watched videos of people removing tapeworms from their bodies. I mean, like I literally watched them on the internet and they are disgusting. Disgusting. Like totally disgusting. I watched them and they were long. They were very long. Yeah, we hope you feel better, Brock. That's terrible. Fucking terrible. So yeah, guys, I'm hyper focused. Like, I did a lot of groundwork for how I want my highlights to go. I don't know if David is still here, but do you want to give me some critical, constructive feedback on the grilled cheese video? If you watched it to completion, just give me a little bit of critical feedback, like what did you like, what didn't you like, because I don't know if you remember, but remember we had the videos that Cypher was doing, my previous editor. I love him so much, by the way. We're still chatting DMs, by the way. Um, but the way he did my last two videos was very unique, but but it's very different than the way I edited my recent highlight. And to be honest with you, I think that with my budget, aka I don't have a budget, because I don't have any money. But with my limited budget, I think that my way might be the more efficient route because I'll be able to get more content out without spending a lot of time putting bells and whistles on it and just letting the content speak for itself, right? Um, so yeah, I don't know, but the issue still is that I'm streaming in vertical, and I think again, I know I keep putting this off, but I don't think I'm going to do horizontal streams until I have my new desk and my extra monitor. I just feel like it will be better with less crowd. So I'm putting a pin in the horizontal streams until I have my new desk and I'm set up for the new year, right? Um, so in the meantime, I have to get around the way that I edit a video in horizontal format. So what I'm asking is, in the last couple videos, we try adding text, and I think that overall they look too busy. And so now the way I did it is I just hyperimposed a copy of the video in the background, and then I turned the opacity, English, opacity, 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 opacity. How do you say that word? How do you say opacity? Anyway, I turned that all the way down so that's a little bit blurred, a little bit dark, not as distracting, but it fills the space, right? So let me know what you think, because it was very minimal editing. Like they are really they're less video essays and they're more highlights, like purely highlights. Very minimal cutting and pasting, very minimal. I added, a little title screen at the very beginning, added a closing screen at the very end, added a affiliate in the top left corner just for monetary sake. So I did some editing, but for the most part, it's very bare bones type of editing. And I think that I will be able to get more videos out if I focus on that type of editing versus what Cypher was doing, if that makes sense. I remember reading an article regarding tapeworms being good for you. They seem to help with epilepsy, diabetes, cancers, and a whole bunch of other weird and wonderful stuff. Really? You should look into it just for knowledge sake. I will. Tapeworms. I missed your channel and your voice show. Hopefully, some answers this week. Nothing a couple of bottles of wine can't cure. What type of wine do you drink, Brock? And thank you. I love my voice. You know, I used to do ASMR videos, right? I used to do ASMR videos. One day I'll do ASMR videos again. But I want to get this channel really self-sufficient first and profitable, like really I mean, it's profitable right now, but I want to get it to be really profitable. Um How is DJ doing? Well, he's in the stream. Are you a sodomite? Yes, I am. Personally, the video wasn't bad. I didn't realize much editing. Yeah, it didn't. It felt simple and funny in my opinion. I'll rewatch the video. Yeah, it's very simple, bare bone editing. I didn't do much at all. No background music. It's just purely a highlight. Purely a highlight. And I think for right now, I think that's going to be the best direction as long as I'm editing the videos. I want to ramp up the quantity. Um, I really want to ramp up the quantity. And I think the way to do that is to by doing bare minimum editing. You don't get editing here, bitch, I'm live. So I think that if I just show what you're going to get in the live stream in a video format, I think that's going to be enough for right now. I think it's enough for right now. Opacity, 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 opacity. DJ's good. He just made a lot of delicious Montreal smoked meat and rotisserie chicken salad and cheese sandwiches with Hellman's. Sounds good. Yeah, DJ, I'm gonna keep it simple. Keeping it very simple. Bare bones. DJ is the warrior behind the scene, guys. Let's give DJ some props. Put a heart in the channel for DJ, y'all. Can you please, yeah, put a heart in the channel for DJ real quick, please. Um, I think I prefer the more simple editing because it shows your personality in a more personal way. But I think it depends on the type of video you're making. Some edits are hilarious. Well, I think we can keep that for the shorts. Do you know what I mean? We can keep that for the shorts. And once I have the funds to pay for an editor to do long form videos, then we can do that. However, for right now, just with the time constraints, I need to make money fast and I want to see rapid growth. With those being my goals, I have to work on just getting the quantity out and the consistency out. And I think I can get by without really doing too much editing, right? So that's kind of the strategy right now. I mean, the shorts have been pretty funny. I think the shorts that my editor does has been really funny. They've been great. I love them so much. He's done 3 for me now. Well, 4. He's done 4 for me now, and we've got 16 more coming this month. Ever seen someone scratching at their butthole? Either they don't wipe good or they've got worms. I just clenched. I've never seen someone scratch at their butthole. Either they don't wipe good or they've got worms. Oh my god. Oh my god. You did ASMR. I would pay for that. Oh my god. Yes, Brock, I did ASMR. I'll do ASMR for you anytime you want me to. Um, I love smoked salmon. I love smoked salmon. Smoked salmon is good. Smoked salmon is good. I've seen someone scratch and it's gross. Oh my god, don't say that, Island Girl. So did they have worms or did they just have a dirty butt? Oh, Tika's back, y'all. You tried typing before. King David basically had an affair with a married woman, and they conceived and go and to hide the affair, he ordered for the husband to go to the front in line in the war, and he was unalive. Oh my god, not that. Oh my god. So David had an affair with Bathsheba. Bathsheba was the married woman, and she had a child by David. So then he just sent the husband to war, and he died in war. Oh my god, dastardly, absolutely dastardly. Faith says itchy, but could also be hemorrhoids. Oh my god, they were shameless about it too. Oh, the scratching, the scratchation. Oh my god, people have no shame. People really don't have any shame anymore. Worms spread by laying eggs around the edge of the asshole at night. You scratch that, it goes under your nails, and then you pass it on through food that you prepare. Oh my God. I I have never scratched my asshole in my entire life. That has never ever happened. I've never done that. Learned that one in food hygiene. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God, we're learning about tapeworms tonight, y'all. Smoked salmon on bagels with cream cheese, capers, and butter. Oh my God, and a little bit of cilantro, not cilantro, a little bit of curly parsley, a little bit of curly parsley, fresh. It's amazing how we can go from nuance to pegging to asshole scratching in 24 hours. Listen, we have range in this community. We can talk about politics, we can talk about relationships, and we can talk about pegging. We can talk about scratching your asshole. We talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We talk about skincare. We talk about financial investments. We can talk about saving money. We can talk about lots of topics here. No topic is safe with Cho. No topic is safe. Yes, while her husband was at war, King David's war. Now that's a damn shame. The man fucks another man's wife and then has the man sent off to war to die. A damn shame. I'm just trying to enjoy my mint chocolate chip ice cream, and now I feel sick reading about these worms. I'm sorry, y'all. This is all DJ's fault. No, actually, it's Green Tea's fault. Actually, it's Green Tea's fault because she's the one that brought the shit up to begin with. And then DJ's like, oh, I'm all over this topic. So it was kind of, what do you call it again? You guys taught me this before in volleyball. A set, green tea, set the ball up, and then DJ spiked it. And here we are talking about, you know, scratching assholes because of worms having eggs in it. That's how we got. That's how we got here. Green tea and DJ. That's how we got here. Pets and animals can also pass on worms and tapeworms, especially if you let them lick your mouth. Oh, I do not. Anytime I see someone kissing their dog, I'm like, what is wrong with you? Because I have seen my dogs licking their asshole after dragging their ass literally across the grass. I can, that's a white woman thing. I'm sorry to be racist. Sorry to be racist. That's definitely a white woman thing to be tonguing down her dog. Yeah. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. What are we talking about? I miss a lot. Yeah, Tika, you can't go away for too long because when you come back, the whole topic has shifted. Um, what's everyone else's favorite ice cream? Okay, so this is gonna sound really boring, but it's chocolate chip cookie dough, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because chocolate chip is a classic, right? It's a classic. It's nostalgic. It's simple, but always good. But when you add the element of cookie dough, it adds a bit of richness and it adds an element, like a kid like element. Because you know, when you were a kid, it kind of amplifies the nostalgia, right? When you were a kid and you're baking cookies, oh my God, it's a spider. Oh my God, it's a spider. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Wait, stop. 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 What am I gonna do? Let me move this. Oh my god. It's tiny though. You guys want to see it? Oh my god. Wait, I'll show it to you. Do you guys see it? Do you see it? Wait. Ah! Oh my god. 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 Okay, I'm done. Oh Jesus. I'll be fine. But I will have to check. I will have to check out of the corner of my eye periodically to keep tabs on him. So if I'm darting my if I'm darting my eyes in the corner here, I'm just checking on the spider, okay? Um okay, so back to what I was saying. The addition of cookie dough adds an element, like an added boost of nostalgia, right? Because everybody remembers when they were a kid and they're baking cookies with their mother, and you like grab a piece of cookie dough and you eat a little bit, and then your mom smacks your hand. You can't eat cookie dough. It's like almost like it's like forbidden. Like the forbidden thing that you weren't allowed to indulge in as a kid, you're now allowed to do it as an adult in the form of chocolate chip cookie dough. So I love chocolate chip cookie dough because it's not a crazy flavor and it adds that element of nostalgia with the cookie dough and being a child, and you're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough, but now here I am eating cookie dough. Like, yeah, that's me. That's my favorite ice cream. Easily. Googling parasites will send you down a train wreck of nasty images you don't want to look, but you can't help it. Then gag, then look again. Oh my god. Vanilla bean ice cream all the way. I love a vanilla bean. Oh my god, look. 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 Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. I can't. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. But if my eyes are darting all over the place, if I'm looking all cockeyed by the end of tonight's stream, that's why. Um, I'm just here to do the fact checking. I know that's right. I love vanilla bean ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream is good. Here's Duke, by the way. Oh, wait. Duke, come here. How are you? How are you? Being a pain in my ass is how he is. Um, my dog straight eats his own poop. I would never let him kiss me or lick me. Hey, Adriana. If a dog straight eats his if a pet drags his ass around, that's a sure sign of worms. When my dogs have worms, they need to be dewormed. Your boyfriend sleeping over tonight? Oh, that's awesome, Adriana. Green tea, this needed to be discussed. I thought scratching your booty meant you didn't wash your butt. Maybe it's that. I'ma hope that it's that. The spider's not microscopic, y'all. That was a big ass spider. You won't survive in Canada. I think if Cho and I were ever in the same room on live, it would be a disaster. We would be crying from laughing too hard. Probably, Brock. Probably. They are fucking mean looking fuckers here. I'll share some pics. Oh my god, I won't not be looking at those pics. Um, and there he is, and there he goes, and there he goes. Um, I like Talenti gelato, either butter pecan or black raspberry. Oh my god, he fell down. Oh my god, this spider, baby, this spider is really causing discord. This spider is causing discord in my life right now. Um, what is gelato? See, I'm not into gelato because gelato's not like full fat ice cream. Listen, I may be a nutrition Nazi, but like when I indulge, I'm indulging. I'm not a fan of diet desserts. I do not believe in diet desserts. If you're gonna eat a dessert, eat a dessert. And I feel like gelato is a diet. It's like diet ice cream. What is that? What is that thing? What is it? What is it? Soft serve? What is it? I don't know. Sherbet. Things like sherbet. Like, why would you eat sherbet when you can have so much more fat with like real ice cream with whole milk? I don't know. Um, I don't want no fucking diet ice cream. I can tell you that much. The craziest flavor that I never thought of was orange chocolate chip. It was so good. Have you had those chocolate shaped like oranges and you squish it and eat the individual slices? I want one now. I've never had that before. That sounds interesting. But citrus and chocolate, that makes sense. That does make sense. The spider loves you. He wants to hug you. He don't want shit. I don't want shit to do with him. Do you have a favorite part of the Bible show? No, not really. I don't. I like Proverbs. I mean, I like the book of Proverbs because it's simple. You can really flip through lots of different pages and get some quick lessons on life and morality. So I do favor, I guess I do favor Proverbs for that reason because you can get in and get out real quick. There's not a lot of investment with Proverbs. Um, uh, Spiders kill and catch mosquitoes. I'd rather a spider than a mosquito. Mosquitoes are dead, baby boy. Which, by the way, I'm so elated by. That's one of the reasons why I love the cold weather. Because mosquitoes die, they go back to hell where they belong, until they crawl back out from the depths of hell when it gets warm again. But yeah, I hate mosquitoes. They're so useless. He didn't fall down. He's coming for you. Cho's game face is too on point though. I would break before he did. Coffee, Indian ice cream is, oh my god, show stopping amazing. That sounds good. Sherbet is such a disappointment. Sherbet? Mint chocolate chip is my favorite. Oh my god, that's my partner's favorite. I hate it so much. I hate mint chocolate chip. Sherbet is a palate cleanser. I feel you on the indulgence, and the same goes for bread. It's gotta be real. It's gotta be real. It's gotta be real. Don't give me no fucking diet ice cream or no diet dessert. There's no such thing as a diet dessert. Terry's chocolate orange. I gotta try that now. Give me real full fat ice cream, Rocky Road any day. Oh, that sounds good, Brock. That sounds really good. This gelato is full of fat. Milk, sugar, cream, first three ingredients, then black raspberry chocolate. Try it. Okay, maybe you're right and I'm wrong. I don't know. Terry's chocolate orange is a staple here for Xmas Day. Everyone gets one in their stocking. I never had one before. I gotta try it. My pet peeve is when someone brings in treats at work and they cut it in half. It's like either don't eat it or find a partner for the other half. That part. The butter pecan is sweet but addicting. Butter pecan is such an old person ice cream. I love it so much. It's really good. It's simple. It's nutty, obviously, and pecans are actually really good for you, but they're actually super duper tasty as a dessert as well. Sherbet is pronounced sorbet, and sherbet is a fizzy sugar. Wait, they're different things. Sorbet, and sherbet are different. You could have fooled me. Mint chocolate mint and moose tracks are my favorites. I like moose tracks. If I eat ice cream, I want real ice cream. Don't want corn syrup or none of that. Period. That part. I love chocolate chip cookie dough, but I also love s'mores. I love a s'mores moment. I do. I love a s'mores moment. Johnson's Ice Cream here in Ohio, a local chain. They make really good homemade classic ice cream. Um, and they make an excellent s'mores. I love the s'mores. Sorbet is only juice. Sherbet has milk. I've never. I thought they were always the same thing. Sorbet, sorbet, and sherbet. Could have fooled me. Cho, you have to try Heavenly Hash. What's Heavenly Hash? Indulge me for a moment here. What is Heavenly Hash? You got a Google image sherbet and sorbet. Okay. Sherbet versus sorbet. Sorbet is an icier texture, lower in calories. Sherbet has dairy, creamier, more nutrients. Interesting. And they both can go in the garbage. Both can go in the garbage. Honestly, just me personally, in my opinion, I don't gravitate towards fruit and ice cream. I just don't gravitate towards fruit and ice cream. Like all of my favorite ice creams don't have any fruit in them. S'mores, chocolate chip cookie dough, cinnamon, moose tracks, Buckeye. Um, yeah, no, like ice cream to me, I'm not putting fruit in my ice cream. Heavenly Hash sounds like a strain of THC. Honestly, to be honest with you, it sounds like a drug. It's a candy bar. Am I seeing chocolate chips, almonds, marshmallow, or nougat? What am I looking at? Sounds good. Chocolate marshmallows, Swiss chocolate chips, roasted almonds. Sounds good. Sounds good. Honestly, that does sound good. I could do that. My wife loves Heavenly Hash and generally anything with nuts in it. Joe, did you see that picture on Discord? What picture? Which picture? Have any of y'all watched Boots on Netflix? It came out early October. I haven't seen Boots. I don't know what Heavenly Hash is, but it sounds awesome. It's your first choice in ice cream, Brock. On a really hot day or after a rich and heavy meal, sherbet is okay. But by itself, I want the creamy goodness of ice cream or gelato. I do like some soft serve. The one you sent me, did I reply to it? I don't have anything from you, MOP. It's like an orgasm, Brock says. At Disney World and Magic Kingdom specifically, they serve a pineapple Dole Whip. It's pretty damn good, especially if you spike it with some rum. Let it melt a little and drink it. That does sound good. I love pineapple. I do love pineapple. I love a pineapple moment. I do love a pineapple moment. Oh my god, I love talking about ice cream. Oh my god, by the way, yo, I had ice cream. Boom. Johnson's chocolate chip cookie dough. I literally I literally had ice cream tonight. So sometimes if I'm feeling benevolent, I'll go buy my partner ice cream after jazz. He loves ice cream. Um but no, yeah, I literally had a pint of rolling in the cookie dough. Get it? Rolling in the cookie dough. He's rolling. You see the bread roller, the dough roller, and then he's in the dough, the coins, making money, rolling in the dough, rolling in the cookie dough. I love it. I love it. Dole Whip. Have you ever had green tea ice cream? I liked it better than I thought I would. Yes, I have, and it's really good. My wife has a T-shirt that says "I'm here for the Dole Whip." I gotta try it. Wait, so what is the stream about again? All I can Oh my god, wait. All I can think about is ice cream. The stream is about whatever you want it to be about, Brock. I don't usually have predetermined topics. Like I might talk about something at first, like the first 10 minutes. I might rant about something specific that's on my mind. But the rest of the stream is always about whatever you want it to be about. So just always be willing to come with questions and topics that you want me to discuss. Ice cream is one of them. Listen, I can talk about whatever you guys want me to talk about. Someone asked me what my favorite ice cream was. I can talk 30 minutes about ice cream. So here we are. Everyone's DMing me now. I had some Haagen Dazs in the freezer and I just can't bring myself to eat it. Well, I had to eat the ice cream. So, kind of TMI, but when we were leaving Jazz tonight, he wanted to get ice cream, and I really did not want to get ice cream. Well, really, it's not that I didn't want ice cream. I didn't want to spend the time because I wanted to get back home to finish my video. So I told him, you have two options. Either I take you to Johnson's ice cream. You go in, you buy 2 pints of ice cream, we bring the shit back home so I can get back to the office and I can do this video. Or I take you to Johnson's, you buy me a pint of ice cream, you buy yourself 3 scoops of ice cream, and you can eat the ice cream in the car. But we're not gonna spend time sitting down, waiting in line, sitting down at Johnson's when I can be home making this video before my live stream tonight. So those were the options. I said either you pick one of those two things or we don't get any ice cream. And of course, he picked wisely. He got me a pint and he got himself 3 scoops. And then I got home. I made my video. It's now live for members only. So if you're a member, then you can see my newest video. And if you're not a member, you can see it tomorrow when it goes live public. Um, It's like chocolate with chocolate and extra chocolate. I think you can put too much chocolate in an ice cream. I'm not into chocolate that like it can't be too chocolatey. Do you guys take dance? I don't take dance. What do you mean? It's still got to be ice cream. You can add things to it, but fundamentally it should be ice cream. I agree with that. Ice cream has its own base identity. Is that what you mean by jazz? We go to jazz shows. We go to jazz shows all over Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio is actually a big jazz city. We go to the orchestra. I mean, we're jazz heads here in Columbus. We go to see jazz every single week. Sometimes twice a week. But yeah, so when I say jazz, I mean we're going to see a live jazz show. It's riveting. It's so riveting because jazz artists, they don't have a script. It's so funny how they literally just invite people out of the crowd to come play with them, and it's always flawless. You would think they would have been working together as a band for like a decade, but no, they just invite random people to come sing or play instruments. It's crazy. I love it. Really great energy. I've been watching your streams for half of a year and did not know that. That I love jazz music? Well, yeah, I love jazz music. There's a lot of things I don't share with you guys. It's just in my nature. I'm actually very, very private. You guys may not believe that, but I really am. There's lots of things I don't share. Hi, Patrick. How are you? Patrick Torres. Duke is fine. We just gave him a bath earlier today, and he feels incredible. I feel like we gave him a medicated bath because he's been suffering from um, issues with his skin condition. He's just allergic to everything. But he's fine. He's fine. He is a good looking dog. He's a very good looking dog. Really good bone structure, good facial features. He's definitely very pretty. He's definitely a 9 out of 10, at least 9 out of 10. Thank you, Patrick. That's very generous of you to say about my dog. Very generous of you. Hi, Paulina. My girlfriend broke up with me. What should I do now? Get a girlfriend your own age. Great. Yeah. We didn't get another dog, Paulina. That's the same dog I've had for a long time now. Hi, Master. How are you doing today, Daddy? Can I see your socks, please? Oh my god. Um, that is one thing that I enjoy about New York City. There's always some sort of performing arts happening. Broadway, the Rockets, the opera, etc. Yeah, there's always a lot going on in New York City. There's a lot of people there, a lot of entertainment, lots to do, more than enough to do. Same age, you remember me? You should just date someone that's above the age of 25. That's it. That shouldn't be fucking hard. There's plenty of people out there that's above the age of 25. Don't be a fucking creep. You're literally a predator dating an 18-year-old. Sorry, I'm not gonna be nice to you about this specific topic. You're creepy. That's fucking creepy. Full stop. Sorry, I'm just telling you my opinion. You come in from my opinions, I'm gonna give you the truth. It's fucking creepy. Date someone who is above the age of 25. Don't be a weirdo. Fucking weirdo. That's fucking weirdo behavior. Looks like the government shutdown is coming to an end soon. That's what I heard. My man told me something about that, and I was like, girl, okay, great. I prefer the government to be shut down, quite frankly. To be quite frank with you, Less damage could be done to the American people if they're shut down. Not long ago, I had to change up my dog's food. They started putting something in there that was irritating him. He could eat it before. That's something to evaluate. Colonel, do you change your name? Hey, Colonel, how could we forget you? 34 and your 18-year-old girlfriend. No, I think he's 38. Maybe. Or maybe he's 34. Too fucking old to be dating an 18-year-old. Basically a fucking high schooler. Like, so fucking weird. I decorated for Christmas today. How fun. I think it's just a bit weird too. Older women might sense the creepiness and turn him down. How old is this guy interested in 18-year-olds? Post 30 years old. I think the shutdown ended. It's rumored Trump said he don't leave until you figure it out. Well, they figured it out to our detriment. Just spending more money that we don't have, printing more money that we don't have, increasing inflation that will harm Americans. I was 21 and an almost 40-year-old asked me out once. I said, no, thank you. So creepy. Jerry Seinfeld dated a high schooler in his late 30s. Definitely a predator move. 100% a predator move. Cho, I know you are not a big movie guy, but are you going to see the MJ biopic coming in April? No. Quote, Singer, I'm 34 and have an 18-year-old girlfriend. People keep telling me that I'm too old for it. Is that true? Yes, it's true. The decisions never work in our favor. Just get suckier and suckier. Agreed. Yeah, everyone's talking about the Michael Jackson biopic coming out. I'm not interested. I'll hear about it on Twitter, I guess. Cause you know it's gonna cause a stir. You know it's gonna cause drama. It's gonna cause drama. So we'll discuss it. I'm sure. I'm not watching it though. Um, it'll be all over Twitter. I have a real question. When are we getting you to stream video games? Oh my God, Jonathan. So you are gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me, Captain Styles. But my goal is next month. I know. The end of December, like December 21st. Well, probably really actually the end of December. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I have this newfound motivation to bust my ass off every single day with my YouTube channel. I am now editing my own highlights. I have a formula. I have a standardization for how to do my highlights myself. I have shorts coming out most days of the week. They're in the pipeline. And so, I'm still streaming, live streaming. And so I'm hoping that this month is going to be really successful for me. And if I can have a successful month this November, next month when I get paid on the 21st, it'll be a fat paycheck. And with a fat paycheck, I'll be able to pay for my new table. So that is the goal. That is the goal. And I think it's realistic with the energy that I have right now. I think it's a very realistic goal. I know, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It could happen sooner, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm just under financial straight constraints. and I have to be responsible, and I don't want to just pull out my American Express Platinum card and just start spending money on shit. That's just not who I am anymore. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to pay for it with my business account. I'm not going to pay with it from my personal account. I'm going to do the responsible thing as a business owner and really, keep it dialed in and not be crazy and not create bad poor habits. Um but so the key is that I really want to get a larger table, and I want a very specific table that's super expensive, probably overpriced, but I want what I want. And that will enable me to have dual monitors again. Once you stream video games and you stream using dual monitors, you cannot go back. I promise you that. I promise you that because I've done it. I have streamed video games and done that with one monitor. I've lived that lifestyle. I've played that game. Streaming with one monitor didn't seem crazy at first. But when you have dual monitors, you retroactively realize how fucking crazy it is to do a live stream with playing video games on one monitor. Like it's fucking insane. I don't have the room anywhere for my other monitor. My desk would be so fucking overcrowded. It would just be non conducive, right? Um like the second monitor, like you don't understand. The second monitor, I have to use my second monitor before I stream video games. Like I cannot go back to streaming. I can't go back. I, I'm having a trauma response. I can't go back to that. Captain Styles, I can't go back to that. I cannot go back to that. um but yeah, so that's the tea with, and I've decided that I'm also going to wait to do horizontal streams until I get the new table back. I get the new table, get the dual monitors, get until I get my setup back to where it needs to be for horizontal streams, which will include gaming streams. I'm just gonna stick with the vertical streams right now, and I'm gonna just do my best at creating highlights, using the vertical streams, transforming them into horizontal streams. I'm gonna do the best I can, but that's the explanation. I'm sorry. I hope you still love me. I still love you. Cho, broccoli, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, rate, opinions. Oh my God, let's talk about it. So number one, broccoli is by and large number one. 10 out of 10. One of my favorite foods, for sure. Versatility in terms of you can eat it cold, you can eat it in salads, you can eat it sauteed, you can eat it roasted, you can eat it. I mean, there's the versatility of broccoli unmatched in this category of three. Like, if you're asking me, fuck, kill, or marry, I am marrying broccoli because I know that broccoli is going to offer me a lot of value as a partner, right? Like we're going to be able to solve lots of problems together as a married couple. Because broccoli is a nutrient dense food that is chock full of different, nutritional properties that your body needs. And again, lots of fiber as well. So broccoli is just like a lot of protein too. For a vegetable, pretty decent amount of protein. So broccoli is just one of those things that's just undefeated, right? In terms of those three. Fuck, marry, kill. I'm definitely marrying broccoli. Now, in terms of fucking, I'm gonna fuck asparagus because when asparagus is done well, like roasted asparagus, really simply done. Little bit of chunky sea salt, like the big sea salt crystals. Little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. a spritz of fresh lemon juice, you roast that bad boy, it's sex. So I'm fucking asparagus. I'm fucking asparagus 100%. And I'm going to kill Brussels sprouts. Now, I do like Brussels sprouts, but Brussels sprouts, they have these biochemical reactions in them that can cause you to have some digestional issues, digestive issues. Um, digestive. What what kind of word did I just make up? Digestive is the word I was thinking of. It can have you, be gassy. It can give you some tummy rumblings. Um, and because it's in the cabbage family, and I do love cabbage. I had cabbage today, actually, with a little bit of hot sauce. I do love cabbage. I do love Brussels sprouts, but I think that if I had to fuck, kill, or marry, I'm definitely killing Brussels sprouts. It's not a very versatile dish. How many different ways can you eat Brussels sprouts? And then Brussels sprouts are a lot easier to fuck up. Like I've had way more occasions where the Brussels sprouts were horrible than I've had of broccoli being horrible or asparagus being horrible. Do you know what I mean? Like Brussels sprouts are one of those foods that you have to kind of be very particular with how you prepare it. I think it can be a very precarious dish to create with good outcomes from a clientele or your family or friends. It's a risk when you make Brussels sprouts for other people. You got to make sure that they're tender, crisp, or just tender. When they're too hard, they're not good, and they're harder to digest when you don't cook them. And then it's just Brussels sprouts are just complicated. They're complicated. So yeah, I'm killing Brussels sprouts. I'm fucking asparagus, and I'm gonna marry broccoli. There you go. Um, Michael Jackson was before my time. I never got into his music much. How did your marathon go? I know you were training. Everything that could have went wrong, Patrick, went wrong, but it ended up being an amazing, incredible spiritual time. It was really, really a very special day for me. But hey, at least it's not next year. Looking forward to those new highlight videos. And listen, Jonathan, I feel like my video game streaming is what put me on the map on Twitch. It's how I first started making money on the internet was from playing video games. So I'm looking forward to bringing that energy back. I'm looking forward to that. I'm 6'4" with an athletic body. What could I possibly do if a girl approaches me? Make sure she's 25. If you put some popular songs as a tag in a short, you might pick up a lot of new viewers from people clicking through shorts by the song. That's true. Good thinking. Check their ID. First of all, if they get in the club, don't date them. Oh yeah, you can't go back to a single monitor. That second monitor is essential. It is. You get it. You get it. I'm done for a few streaming things in the past, DJ and GTA V. The setups have to be pretty insane. You know what? You get it, DJ. You get it. It's easier nowadays. It is easier now. Of course, I still love you. I got hit by a lesbian snake. What the fuck should I do now? You got bit by a lesbian snake. Well, are you a lesbian now? Did your dick fall off and you love pussy now? What is going on? Grilled asparagus, yum. Perhaps I'm a freak. I enjoy the smell of my pee after eating asparagus. You're a freak. Brussels sprouts cooked crispy in bacon grease. That sounds good. That sounds really good. True that there are a lot of bad Brussels sprouts. I have to have Brussels for a big roast meal, boiled, of course. Iron and broccoli. Didn't know they had protein. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Iron, broccoli. Broccoli is a miracle vegetable for sure. And when I say it has protein, like relatively speaking, like broccoli does not. It's not like a protein source food. It's not. But in terms of vegetables, if you ranked all the vegetables, broccoli's pretty high up there in terms of protein. Cheese goes very well with broccoli too. Everything goes like broccoli is so versatile. Broccoli is so versatile. I love it so much. What is a lesbian snake? I have no idea what a lesbian snake is. If they can't get in, don't date them. Guys, I have to go. I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to drink some tea and I want to get back to editing some videos. It's been 99 minutes. We had a very, very long stream last night. We had a, above average stream tonight. So I feel like I've done you guys well. My benevolence knows no bounds. But I really want to get back to editing at least one more video tonight before I go to bed. I think that's my goal for the night, to edit another video. Um, I really appreciate everyone for being here. We had a very chill night. Sundays can be really chill. Sundays are either super chill or super chaotic, and there's no in between. It's like it's either super chill like tonight or Armageddon, and there's no in between. I didn't even have slow mode on tonight. Didn't even have slow mode on tonight. I'm shocked and surprised, to be honest. Very shocked. But I need you guys to do me a big favor. Some days have been biblical. Baby, I'm telling you, it's either complete hell or it's like tonight, very calm, cool, collected. I don't know. There's no in between. We did. I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know what's in the water tonight, but we're all in a very calm, cool, and relaxed mode tonight. I love it so much. We need that every once in a while. Um, but do me a favor, guys. I have my first highlight that's already out. If you're a member, you can watch this video now. Hint, hint. Join as a member. You can watch all. It's only $1.99 every month. I haven't done the math for you guys. Let me do the math for you right now. Let me do the math for you. $1.99 times 12, $23.88 is the math. Take your calculator out. If you have a calculator, post your calculator. $23.88 a year is what you'd be paying me. A year. That is one DoorDash delivery. And judging by everybody's waistline, you could do without one DoorDash delivery a year. You could do without that DoorDash delivery. So consider subscribing as a member to my channel. It's $1.99 a month. You're going to support freedom of speech. You're going to support this platform that we're building. You're going to support this community that we're growing. You're going to keep me sustainable as an entrepreneur here on the World Wide Web that Al Gore started. And I appreciate your benevolence in advance. I appreciate your benevolence in advance. So consider that. But I say all that to say this. My latest video is out right now only for members. But tomorrow, my video will debut for the public. And I would love for you guys to watch it. It's just simply a highlight. But the reason, a lot of you have probably already seen it because you were probably here during the live stream. But I'm going to start coming up with highlight videos as a way to promote my live streams to get more people here. And I really need your guys' feedback. Give me your feedback, your critical, constructive criticism in the comments or DM me or whatever. I need to know how you like the editing style of this video. Okay, that's really, really, really important to me. So give me your negative feedback, your positive feedback, and everything in between, because I really want to make it a good thing. Now, the only context you need to know before you give me your feedback is that I want it to be a bare bones editorial style. I don't want to spend a lot of time in the nitty gritty, in the weeds, editing for 5 fucking hours on one video. That's not the goal. It's just to give you a bare bones highlight of something that happened during a live stream. Okay? So watch the video for me tomorrow. I love you guys so much. You didn't have to mute. Listen, you didn't have to mute a single person. It's crazy. I know, crazy. Thank you to everyone that stopped by. Hit me up in Discord channel, and I love you guys so much. Bye.